North London is ours, North London is ours. Fuck off back to Woolwich, North London is ours. Yes, it's me, Mattspurs, and I'm back again with another Tottenham Hotspur video. And today we're going to talk about yesterday's 2-1 victory over North London rivals Arsenal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Um, well, let's start by talking about Arsenal. They scored a wonderful goal after a poor touch by Aurier gave Lacazette a chance, and he rifled it into the top corner of the net. And I think no goalkeeper will be stopping that goal at all. And that gave Arsenal a 1-0 lead. And then in true Arsenal style, they conceded a goal, a gift. Kolasinac wrapped the gift and passed it back towards David Luiz, and then in true David Luiz style, he couldn't tackle Son. Son took it round David Luiz and then slotted it over the top of Martinez into the goal, and it was 1-1 within a matter of minutes. Actually, Lacazette scored in the 16th minute, and Heung-min Son replied on the 19th minute. So that's great. And then with 10 minutes to go, from a corner, I can't remember the last time Spurs scored from a corner, but the corner came in, Son Heung-min whipped a corner in, and Toby Alderweireld rose above the defenders, I think it was Tierney, and headed the ball into the net and gave us the 2-1 victory. He's the first Spurs player to score against Arsenal at both White Hart Lane and the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So let's talk about the team. The lineup for Spurs was in goal Hugo Lloris, back four of Serge Aurier, Davinson Sanchez, Toby Alderweireld, and at left back was Ben Davies. In the midfield was Sissoko on the right hand side, Mora on the left, Lo Celso and Winks in the middle, and then I think Son just behind Kane in the forward positions. It was a new 4-4-1-1 formation, and I think it worked. Maybe it was employed to basically cover some of the things that Arsenal may be good at. It's the first time I think we've used a 4-4-2 or a 4-4-1-1, and I think it worked. Sissoko and Mora were in the wide areas and did a really, really good job, I thought. Mora made 10 tackles, I think, in the game, and I think he did a really good job, his best game for a long time. Lo Celso and Winks in the middle were also pretty good. Sissoko as well. I thought Son Heung-min had a good game, scored one, assisted the other goal, and obviously Toby Alderweireld, again, strong in defence. He's definitely our best defender, maybe alongside Eric Dyer, and obviously Davinson Sanchez played alongside him today because maybe of his pace in terms of Lacazette and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Both of them were pretty quiet. Aubameyang had a shot that hit the post in the second half, and then he had another shot that Hugo Lloris saved. A great save by Hugo. Hugo, I thought, has also been pretty good since the restart. And that is why now our defence has been pretty good. I mean, I thought we defended well and Arsenal defended poorly. If you look at the statistics going in or after the game, you will see although Arsenal had 60% possession and Tottenham had 40%, actually in terms of the shots on goal, we can see that Tottenham had 15 shots in total, Arsenal had 13, which included 9 shots on target, which must be a record. We had a first shot on target within the first 20 seconds of the game, and Arsenal only had 4 shots on target. Although Arsenal, I think, had most of the possession, they didn't really do much with it. I thought we defended well, and we defended well as a unit. I think we can definitely thank Jose Mourinho for giving us a good defence. But I think what worked today is the attack. I thought the attack was really good. Heung-min Son, best game for a long time. Harry Kane, maybe it wasn't his best game, but you know he's working hard. And I thought Lucas Moura also did a good job too, like I said. And in terms of the amount of passes, Arsenal did outpass us. They had over 600 passes, and we only made 300 and something passes, which is down from the 500 passes we had against Bournemouth. So We had much less of the ball. And we did give away a lot of fouls actually in the game, and we did give away a lot of yellow cards, but I think that was a tactical ploy. We conceded 16 fouls and had 5 yellow cards and 0 sending offs. So all in all, I thought it was a good game, and I thought it was really good. It was really good to see Oliver Skipp come on, Skippy. Skippy came on in the second half. True Tottenham fan. I think he's a Tottenham through and through, and I think Jose Mourinho mentioned that in his post-match press conference. He wanted to bring on Skipp. He could have brought on Jedson Fernandez or Tanguy Ndombele, but Oliver Skipp came on, and he's a Tottenham boy. Really knows what this game is all about. I thought it was the best game Tottenham have played for a long time. Best game since restart. I felt we did all right against Manchester United. Actually, we obviously beat West Ham. But then we had a poor game against Sheffield United, and then the poor game against Everton, which we just won thanks to the own goal. And then obviously we had a really poor showing against Bournemouth, which really made me angry. And I was pretty angry and upset until the full-time whistle yesterday. And now you can probably see, if you compare my videos from previous to now, my mood is definitely changed. And yeah, Arsenal are not very good. I think Tottenham, they might not get the Champions League position, but I think we can get Europa League next year, and maybe Arsenal will be finishing 10th, because Arsenal's next matches are against Liverpool, and our next match is against Newcastle, and they've had a couple of bad games, although that has included a game against Manchester City, which they lost 5-0. Another news to report is the sad passing away of Serge Aurier's brother, who was shot dead this morning. My condolences. Everything go out to Serge Aurier. I hope he can have some time off, and I hope everything is okay with him and his family. And what I haven't said is, obviously, in terms of the league position now, Tottenham are in 8th position in the table. Arsenal stay in 9th. Tottenham now in 8th position, 52 points, just behind Sheffield United in 7th on 54 points, and 3 points behind Wolverhampton Wanderers on 55 points. Due to Manchester City's appeal being won, the 5th place is still the Europa League, so the top 4 will get in the Champions League. So the 5th place, Manchester United, 58 points, so they are 6 points ahead of us. So probably a big ask to chase Manchester United, because they're in great form, but Leicester City are in very, very, very poor form, and we actually play them on the last day of the season. So maybe we can claw back behind Leicester City, who we are 7 points behind. And if we beat Leicester, we're just 4 points. And Leicester did lose 4-1 to Bournemouth. But anyway, great news. North London is white. Come on, you Spurs.